Relationships we sometimes have with our animals are love and hate relationships. Sometimes we even consider our furry friends part of the family. And now this is Thor. He is a 2-year-old German Shepherd. I guess you could pretty much say he's in his teenage years and dog years. He's always been a pretty good dog, but lately he's been up to no good. And that includes digging holes in my backyard. Right here are some low spots that I've actually had to refill, as well as here and over here that he's been digging. So in this video, me and Thor here are going to show you how to properly train your dog to stop putting these holes in your yard. You ready to show him, Thor? Yeah? Good boy. Let's get to it. Now, German Shepherds are intelligent, protecting, loving dogs. But as any dog out there, disobedience and no proper training, dogs could run wild and do whatever they please. Hey, sit. Thor. Now personally, I like to let my dogs go outside, roam free for a little bit, handle their business, and then come back indoors. I'm not the type of person to lock them indoors most of the day, let them go outside for 2 minutes, and then bring them back in. And I also don't like to keep an eye on them every 2 to 3 minutes to make sure that they're not doing anything wrong. So for training, I like to utilize 2 things for my dog. The first is obviously treats for when they're behaving good. Good boy. And the second, before you guys go all crazy, yes, I utilize a collar. But the collar is not active without the prongs that it needs for the shocking. There are 2 other features for this collar. There's a beeping feature and there's also a vibration feature. These 2 features I have utilized and they work as amazing as they could. I have no reason to utilize the shock collar. Just so you guys could see that there is no hurting going on for the dog, especially since I don't have the prongs on here. I'm going to put this on my neck, okay? And I'm going to press the beep. Okay, here's the beep first. Okay. There's absolutely nothing going on there. Now the vibrate function is just a simple vibrate. And now the zapping, okay? And just so I could put this in the mic so you guys could hear if there's any electricity going on. Okay, it's on because all right, pressing the zap again. Now here are a couple of tips to utilize these equipments correctly for the animal. Never utilize this as a function because you are upset at a disobedient act that has already taken place. Now what I mean by that is if the dog already did something, okay, and you come out and you see that something was done wrong, don't press the button because the dog is going to get confused. It's not going to know what it did wrong that moment. It's best to utilize these features when the dog is doing the disobedient act. For example, digging. Now, I personally like to press the beep button 2 times as a warning to the animal, and then the vibration feature if the disobedient act continues. So I'm gonna let Thor roam free. I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to do anything. Let's say if he does anything disobedient. I'm just going to act like I'm not here. He's gonna go. Let's see. Now, one thing, unfortunately, about Thor is I got him when he was about 6 months old. And the people who had him, they kept him locked in a cage for a very, very long time throughout the day. They would only let him go out and do his business, and then it's right back to the cage. There were no toys for him. They treated him well. The problem is the people who had them grew an allergy to dog hair, and German Shepherds, they release a lot of hair. So the only thing he found entertaining at that time was chasing his tail around. And it's been very difficult for me to stop him doing that, but this has definitely helped. Let me see if he does it. I'm just gonna chill out here and let him see if he does anything. Okay, right here I'm catching him in an act. There's a dog that lives in the other side of the fence, and he just goes back and forth on the fence trying to dig under the fence to get the dog. So watch, he's gonna go back and forth, and I'm only gonna press the beep feature. Watch this. There's the beep, and he's already going back like, okay, I'm sorry, Dad, I'm gonna be right here. Okay, now he's going back. Look, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's going. I'm gonna press the beep. Now he's being disobedient. I'm gonna beep again. Now he's not listening, so now I'm gonna use the vibration feature. There he goes. Always catch them in the act, never after the act is done. Eventually they'll understand they cannot do this. He went back. I'm gonna beep again. And he's really chasing that dog, so I'm gonna beep again. He's not listening, so now I'm gonna move down to the vibration. Okay, once he goes back, I'll let go of the vibration button, and that lets him know, okay, there, it's good. Now that goes without saying, there is no risk and no reward, okay? If the animal does do something good that day, for example, he did not dig any holes in my yard, he did not chase a dog up and down the fence, he did not, chase my duck around, he did not do anything, give them a reward once they go inside. Let them know that they were good that day, and for that, here's a reward. That being said, I hope this video was informative for you guys, and I hope you and your furry animals could have a nice backyard without that constant headaches. Please be patient with these animals. Eventually they will learn, and you and them can enjoy a backyard together. Up. Come sit in front. Come up. Down. Up, up. Thor. Up, up. Shake. Thor. Paw. All right. Tell everybody. Peace. Come on. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.